hard in Salida, huh?
We've hit everyone we could, haven't we?
They've all had nice views.
Yeah,
They both have had nice views. That's pretty nice.
Well, which one did you say Vet liked that was?
Woodland Park, because it's post.
Yeah, Woodland Park. That was,
it's like Post and Bean.
Yeah. Woodland. I'll have to go to Woodland Park to see the Walmart. Add it to my list of trips.
Yeah. Could have stopped there on the way. We went right by it. Oh, no, we didn't.
We didn't go by Woodland Park,
no, we
I
didn't.
hope.
When did Yvette and I go by there?
You went that other way to Buena Vista. You went up through Woodland Park.
Yeah. 24 Wilkerson Ave.
You're getting your trips mixed up.
And a little tiny camper. It's kind of funny. These things are expensive. Micro campers. Let's see which way. It wants me to go. Probably back up to 285. Let's get ourselves way down 50.
No, it's sending you on 50. Oh, we are going to note the time. Or what? The miles?
11:30. Both.
I don't have any paper. Well, here, I'll find some.
Oh, yeah, sure was going to it.
Here, I've got a paper towel. I just put my purse over here. No, I stuck that in there for some reason.
I'll just restart the miles.
Don't have another pen. I told you
I'll do
that.
trip one. From Salida. All we have to do is remember 11:30.
Yeah, 11:30.
I restarted the mile. Let's slide 11:30 on Highway 50.
11:30.
Canceling route guidance.
Highway 50 through Salida.
If I write it down on this, I'll see it. Remember to tell me. How long that took?
This is a pretty little drive through the Arkansas River Canyon here. I don't know how it gets in the winter. I've ridden it on my motorcycle a few times. But then you drop, then you start heading Canyon City, and it's, from then on it's not very nice.
Yeah, but it might be a more sensible way to come at some time.
Yeah, you're not going to get worried about blowing ice,
Yeah.
snow. I don't think. Well, when I check the weather, the road conditions, all this time, it always showed, this showed clear, and that showed problematic up there.
I would guess that's problematic a lot more than this is.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I wish Helen, our friend from Hawaii that we stayed with, did housing changes and everything. I wish she'd come back to Canyon City. Her son's a doctor.
Really? Seems weird to be this close to Buena Vista. We're not going to Buena Vista.
I don't think you're going to be happy unless you go to Buena Vista.
Yeah. I'll come back. That's too bad Gary could have gone. It's got a Prius, but it says I'm not a liberal. Prius is like a, you know, it's like a Subaru being a lesbian car.
Right.
Prius is a tree hugger liberal car.
Dave drove clear down here one day when he was up here when we came back, and he left just to get a McDonald's. Of course, it gave him something to do.
Beautiful Salida. It's a beautiful Salida.
Yeah.
Out here on the highway, it's like any other sprawl. There's some housing opportunities down the road here in Howard.
I've seen that, and then
Yeah.
where, I know you've told me, but where is North Road from here?
Where's what?
North Road.
Oh, it's south of Buena Vista.
There's some in
Closer.
there too.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's all like trailer parks and stuff.
Oh, is it? I've
Yeah.
never been there. Lots for sale. Look at that. Development's coming.
Yeah, we drove down along the river to all those houses down there.
Uh-huh.
Pretty neat.
Is that the townhouses they're building? They're
No.
building townhouses.
Oh yeah, there are some back there. Yeah.
Right.
So this is part of the city to Crystal. This could be like 3 hours plus going this way. So, home at 3.
Are you on 50 now?
Yeah.
I haven't been paying any attention. It's been talking around.
And make one more stop.
Salida East.
Look at the mirror, the Cleveland Peaks back there. Look pretty. This road's fun on a motorcycle. It's just gentle curves, you know. Not real technical. Once again, it's enjoyable when you're out here alone.
Right.
Don't have anybody pressuring me from behind. You can relax and drive. Except for the semis coming at you. Salida, Arkansas the other day.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Wonder why it changed. It's pretty. Nobody rafting today.
No, I don't think so.
Middle of January. Wow, that cliff blocked out the satellite.
That's the something zip line. See, zip What's Catherine doing to keep busy?
Well, I don't know nothing. She's got herself a damn job. God damn it, she pisses me off. School's starting here again pretty quick, but that's not enough. I don't know what I'm gonna do with her. Kind of ridiculous. She does, to her credit, do a lot of like finding little scholarships here and there, and little grants. And
Yeah,
stuff.
that's
They
good.
keep sending her money, so she has just enough money in her pocket to get by. But it's supposed to be used for school, and she uses it
Oh,
to
yeah.
do other stuff.
Oh, well, that's not good.
Well, I mean, she gets her school paid for too, but she
Yeah.
she's always applying for grants or scholarships, and she gets some of them. And
There's a lot of grants.
so, you know, I guess that's almost like working, but
Yeah.
it's something's not right about it though.
Well, if she gets school paid, that helps.
Well, she does in her books, and,
Yeah.
but still, she needs to be working.
Yeah.
I think it'd be better for her psyche too.
Yeah, right.
So this must be like Howard or something down here.
Howard,
Is that what this is?
I don't know.
Big buffalo.
It's kind of strange for this part of the country, isn't it? With their buffalo here.
No.
I didn't think so. She's pretty.
There's a truck coming up on us pretty quick here. Oh, where'd he go? He must have turned off. Oh no, there he comes. Yeah, it is pretty good. You can see the river every now and then.
Yeah. Now, what is this?
Highway 50.
No, but you called it. You said you go down through what? Just
This Arkansas River Canyon is what I
Oh.
call it. I don't know if that's it's just what I'm calling it. There's
Yeah.
the river and here's the
Oh.
canyon.
I guess that's what you said.
I don't know if it has
Poncha
it.
Pass, and then, yeah. Yeah.
Poncha Brown is south of Poncha
Yeah,
Springs.
right. I was just thinking what you said. Slow down curves. Tight curves.
This is a good travel song. More traffic.
This is really quite pretty.
Yeah, this is a nice road. Not quite Wolf Creek, but no, I'm kidding.
No.
That Pagosa Springs side of Wolf Creek really is something.
It is really beautiful.
That whole valley when you come down.
Yeah. And like you said, you could go up that side piece though.
Oh, there's, yeah.
Just not go, you wouldn't have to go clear up.
At my age, there's no way I'd even explore everything there is to explore up there without going all the way over.
Yeah,
I'm sure you'd find your favorite spots, you know. And then,
right.
maybe those mountains aren't so overrun with people either.
Yeah, I don't know.
Some around here you can't even get on them, you know. I've been caught in traffic jams up on top of what's Beardstad up there, Guanella Pass.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Cottonwood Pass gets pretty crazy. People parked all along the side of the road.
Right, yeah. I want to go over Cottonwood, so spring, you know, when
Like I say, we'll have to get up there together. I'll take you up
I
to the
know,
four-wheel and stuff. That's be really pretty. It and we won't get crazy.
yeah.
a collector, but I'm sure he's bought and sold his fair share of Jeeps.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he has. But he just kind of keeps them.
As far as I know.
Oh, there's a Billy.
But like I say, he's probably, I mean, it's not like a dealership, but that's what you're
No,
asking.
no.
But I'm sure he's been
I'm
through
sure
a
he's
lot
bought
of
and
Jeeps.
sold a
Yeah.
lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But basically, he buys them to keep. I guess
Yeah.
that's what I should ask.
And kind of just, it's kind of like almost like a little museum, like there's a lot of history there. Those cabover, those F-type Jeeps,
Yeah.
those things are real historic. He's got like 3 or 4 of them.
Oh my goodness.
And then all the Army stuff. And I shouldn't be speeding through here. I don't know what this is.
Howard Generals are still up. Said Howard, Colorado, almost something. Didn't read it clear.
River.
That's the kind of trees that are in Grand Junction. These, when they come out, like these down
It's
here,
like a cotton.
they just look so pretty. They're just kind of a lime green, and they kind of blow. There's, movement. I don't even want to go back to
I know.
Florida.
I hate it too. Coming back from Canada is like, oh, we really. I like being at home, but man.
Yeah, that's it. I like,
But you just step right off of our block. Even our block gets goofy. There was somebody spinning donuts in the snow and Chuck saw him. I did or saw him on camera or something. And then they like almost lost control and went up. I don't know, you know how Chuck's like he puts little snow fence there sometimes, little markers.
yeah,
But like where the cul-de-sac, there's a street light, and then he has a big rock in the sidewalk.
yeah.
They went right through there. They were spinning donuts. You could see
Oh
their
my gosh.
yeah up his yard. But luckily it didn't hit the. He has a big rock there.
Uh-huh.
It didn't hit the rock or the street light. Or there's a little tree there. there. Like, they went right through all that stuff. It's like, what are you guys doing back here on our cul-de-sac doing that shit?
Right.
I mean, you know, you just...
Yeah.
And there's idiots everywhere. I mean, like those two people in their trucks this morning.
Yeah.
But still, it's just, you know, you go anywhere down there, and it's like, what the hell's going on? Almost like Durango.
Yeah, right. Wow, look at
Yeah, Sandy to Cristo. We essentially have gone around them.
that. Right.
Every once in a while you see the river. Narrow with these trucks.
Right, because at least it doesn't drop off.
Yeah. Well, next time we go to Pocosa Springs, we won't come back. So we don't have to worry about those. We won't have to worry about coming back over. That'll be that.
That's going to be pretty quick.
It's not so bad going.
Because coming down was, that little part of coming down
Yeah.
was almost worse than going up.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely it was. And eastbound is definitely worse than westbound. I didn't have anything westbound.
You and Yvette better go up to their house and
Wonder if I had all my stuff in a pod, get it put somewhere up there in a storage yard. Like, what if they have like an extended stay place? You know, and like, of course you don't want to burn through your pile of cash, but you know, so I can shop, you know, be
yeah,
there,
be there and shop.
look at stuff. I think it's, with the number of houses up there, something's going to come up. I don't think you have to wait. You know, Buena Vista, you could be looking for a year. Up there, I think
Yeah.
something and nothing.
But you wouldn't want to be pushed into grabbing something you didn't really like, since
Right.
you're going to be living there maybe for a long time.
Right. Really, my house. I think we're gonna get rid of our bed. We need a new one anyway. If we do anything,
What are you going to do? Sleep on the floor till you move
Well,
to Pocosa Springs?
we'll buy a little, just like a little double bed, like we bought Catherine in the university basement.
Yeah.
That bed is huge. And then,
Well, maybe just
really, I like,
put your sleeping bags on the floor.
like if you guys bought it, I mean, all I really want is my leather furniture that's in the front room and my dining room table. The rest of that, I really don't think I'll even take anything else.
What do you have? I mean, besides that, you have your kitchen
We have that
table.
little kitchen table and four chairs.
And your red room.
Yeah. There's a recliner and a couch in there. So all that stuff. I mean, I don't know if we, depending on the house, I don't know if we'd have, you know, space for two couches and two
Right.
recliners. But,
See, when I was thinking this morning too, I think, I don't know if it would create enough money, but if we did it with Windsor Gardens and our townhome, we could just buy it and move it in. The 1031 is what creates the 2 years of renting.
Right. And it's funny, nowadays, finally interested in 1031, and it's going to be a roadblock to moving forward. For all these years, he hasn't done one.
I know.
Oh well, that's all right. But it's kind of all.
Well, no, we did one into Colorado Springs, but not.
Did you? Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
Trying to get this guy going around.
but we did. I guess we did it into 2 properties. We did one into 2.
Oh,
That's the
good.
first time we ever had.
sell to get down there?
Hawaii.
Huh?
Hawaii.
Oh.
Finally. I don't know.
Well, then you'd. Whoa.
I don't know how. I'm gonna push Dave this year. I don't know. Maybe probably won't get anywhere. Try before. First thing I need to do, I have the figures. I just haven't done it. Is sit down and because it is surprising when you. I think I've said this to you previously. When you own these properties that are paid off with the rents. And really, I'm not sure that we're getting top rents out of. Maybe we are for condition. Anyway, you don't make as much as you think you do, and especially with property taxes going up.
Yeah.
But which is the advantage of doing 1031s and buying better properties. One of the things. But I don't know, how do you treat, now I think, and I didn't know this until after the fact, I think he had treated all the years we used the condo as a rental and done the depreciation on it.
From Milwaukee?
Yeah, I mean on Milwaukee. And it never was rented until, you know, now.
Oh, I'm sure it was taking advantage of it because.
Well, yeah, but now that's all against it.
Right.
But what do you do with the house? Are you taxed in any way on a house, say, like Perth? Because Dave does not, he still claims University as his residence, although, you know, I think if I were to sell University now, I'd sell it like it was our primary home, and if I got caught, I'd get caught.
No, I think you'll be all right. You've kept that address.
But he doesn't use, although he has changed stuff to her, he says he doesn't use it as his primary residence.
Like a second home. I don't know. That's a.
But then are you, and like, what you call it now, BV, do you have to pay something on that, like a second home?
Or vacation home.
I know a second home has to have so many miles in between, but I don't remember how many. In other words, we couldn't say University in Perth's a second home. Or that used to be true.
We need to.
And I don't know how to find out about all this stuff because I'm not the one that does the taxes.
Well, we talk to your own tax person with
We
general
don't have a
questions.
tax person.
Well, we need to find one. I mean, we can call them on, but
Well, I mean, just
Or-
even a regular tax person, just to find
that's
out.
who you need to talk to. But even then, just like we heard earlier, that guy on Road Dog Trucking was getting bad news about it. But
I
I think you need to
also,
put together some general questions, you know, formulate them well enough so you can get them in writing. And then meet with the tax guy for an hour. Probably cost you a couple $100.
well, I don't care. I mean, I don't mean it that way, but I'm gonna ask Dave.
Well, about the payback, the depreciation, and also
Yeah.
about what is shown as income that would count against Social Security and questions like that too.
What is shown as income that would count against what?
Then you said they reduced Marla's Social Security because
Oh yeah, I definitely want. Maybe that's a good reason to look into this. I just looked up online the other day, and I only looked at one site because what's this?
Cotopaxi.
Oh,
Is that how you pronounce it? Oh, the speed limit's weird.
Cotopaxi. I've been here before. I just looked at one site because when I thought about it, I was about ready to get off the computer. That said, although the site had something to do with TurboTax, I think. That said, upon death, you did not have to, if you inherited, you did not have to pay all that like Mila said.
To pay all what?
all that. If you inherited rental property, you didn't have to pay all that back.
Pay what back?
The accrued
Depreciation.
depreciation. I don't know why I can't remember what they call that. I keep wanting to call it.
Oh,
something
that's
else. But I'm gonna look
that's
up
good
some
news,
more
'cause
sites.
that was a pretty. That,
Yeah, that.
I
could
would
be
still. I
sizable.
think we should still need to
No,
ask a tax person
we
about
do.
that, because
we do.
shit, if that's the case, we should be 1030 some of those instead of just giving money to the government,
Yeah.
because they'll get you.
Maybe what I can do is.
You know what I can ask you for lunch. You have a good tax person.
Yeah, but he's probably wildly. He's probably wildly.
But yeah, but I mean, just not just.
Should.
You had a list.
Just define the question. You could determine what I mean to have. You could determine what to do. Well, no, that's what I mean. Let's start at west.
Yeah, let's do it.
I don't think she would, and that's why I really am glad over this extra money on but I thought he said
Yeah, I started paying for it. Depreciation. pay half of $750
He could
twice
pay
a month.
once a month. I'm sorry. He
I
could pay.
thought you said he's gonna pay twice a month.
No, I did, but that isn't what he agreed. He can pay $750. Period.
Divided by 2.
No, not the $750.
Well, that's what that one is. That's the reason
He's been paying
I know. Twice a month.
$750.
But he was talking with my understanding. He was continuing twice a month. But it was now only half of $750.
Oh, well, maybe it was. I didn't ever understand that. And that would be fine.
Right, that's
I
what
thought
I'm
he was
saying.
just paying
We should talk about it. I'm gonna get a calendar.
But that, but wait a minute.
Just
We
what I
won't
want.
let this one be.
I'm gonna write it on the calendar.
That's fine. But I never understood.
Nobody knows what anybody's doing. Nobody's actually doing anything.
No, but
Any more.
wait a minute. I didn't know that the baby calendar
Right. But now we're getting to the part.
No, be quiet a minute, let me finish. I am that which if it is, that's great. I don't care. And I haven't even gotten into that now because it hasn't been time for it to start. It's 6 days ago.
Right.
All I'm saying now is he has been paying Dave. Don't say what he didn't pay. $750 twice a month.
Most of the
Okay,
Yeah.
but leave it alone. That's why we're behind. I know that. All right. All I was saying was he could continue to pay on their Well, if he wants to pay $350, whatever he pays, and that's why we're doing that.
I understand
No, but when you were Dave doesn't care. This is my Dave said, I just and this whole idea that I have at that time, I mentioned to Dave, I might just have him do it and not start university. And that's what I think will work. If it's $350 at a time, that's fine. If it's twice a month to get a half a month taken care of, really, that's fine.
So we're taking one whole month and getting one half of the old month.
I don't care. I just want to get it done. So we're dealing just with him and I,
Right.
which will be done.
So Dave just wants October and then he'll say the rest.
Dave just wants. Dave said after October I can do whatever I want. I just want Dave out of it.
Well, we still have to pay Dave November, December.
I know that. But in order to do that, then Ryan doesn't need to pay. They don't
What
want
is Dave expecting? Dave's not gonna get 2 checks a month for $750. He's gonna check
Well,
November, December.
He just said, I just told him I'll take care of it. He doesn't care as long as he gets it. on the door, and Dave hasn't ever gone and gotten it. Brian's come home. It's been a mess. What they can do now, put it in with my mail at university, and I'll pick it up with the mail, and I'll watch the dates and pick it up. I just want to get them broken apart. Does that make sense now?
No, it does, but you guys are all over the place. I understand what you're saying, but there's still some missing.
But I'm glad that you
Open the
said.
conversation with Brian. No, he's gonna pay. That's pure
Well, he
confusion
doesn't
right
right
there.
now. That's why I was going to text
You
him.
guys are confused. No, I'm gonna get this calendar. Spell it out.
Oh, it's fine.
Rear end, and then when you expect it, we'll look at each paycheck and how much is gonna come out of that.
It's fine.
And then we can put a date on there when you tell me how to pay.
That's fine. And then with it being less, and if I can pick it up, I think we'll get it done. We'll see. Don't get all upset on the trip.
Well, we're on my trip, but these goddamn kids can't take care of their finances. It's weird.
Maybe it
Well, I know, but still,
will.
it works.
Well, she can't right now unless you want to take care of two little kids.
We offered to, they wouldn't
Well,
take us up on it.
that's not good. Talk about
That kind of shit makes me want it.
it's not drama. I mean, it has been drama, but a lot of it's been Dave's drama too, I'll be honest, because I've been on that end of it. Well, and simply physically getting the check.
Brian has no idea what he's behind, or he doesn't have a clue.
He knows he's behind.
Well, he knows he's behind, yeah, but when I ask him, his answer is, "Oh, Dave and I have it covered." So, yeah,
Oh, you
sure.
mean with Dave?
Yeah.
Well, don't bring it up with him.
Oh, well, we need to get this calendar written out so then we don't have to talk about it anymore. It's every conversation.
I've got it written out in my brain. You just reduced it though to 2 times to come up to 750. So instead of 6
I don't know
times,
that
that would be
I don't
12
know that you're
times.
sure about what Dave's expecting.
Oh, I know what Dave's expecting.
$350 a month.
After October, Dave probably won't pay any attention to it.
He's gonna want to. He needs to fill out his career calendar, doesn't he?
I'll fill out his. I've got his little piece of paper, and I'll fill it in.
This will be an interesting conversation to listen to.
You better take this one off.
I hope we're still recording. It's been a long day. I don't want to lose Wolf Creek, which will be the first one.
Oh,
I might
no.
unplug this when we get to
Maybe you
Canyon
should
City.
unplug it.
Yeah, well, when we're in this, after everything from Canyon City on is nothing, so I'm unplugging that.
I gotta get another little water out here with my stuff. I don't know what's with my throat. I think it's gonna work smooth, and I think you just need to quit worrying. You said you're reading that good book. Oh, my read it.
It's about worrying about things that are in your control. I guess these are out of my control, so I should let them go.
No,
Let you guys worry about it.
I didn't mean that. You should break it down in little pieces. you're all tense now.
No.
Sorry.
No, that's all right. It doesn't bother me if they can't handle their money. Though.
Yeah, I know, but you know, being on them all the time and bringing it up all the time isn't going to get it.
No, that's why we need to write it down. We don't
We'll write it down.
Yeah, and then we don't have to end of conversation.
But yeah.
Unless you guys deviate from the sheet, which.
No, we're not going to deviate from the sheet. And it's going to be in a separate bank account, so we can look back and see exactly what's been done. If needed.
Well, again, if you adhere to the sheet, that wouldn't have to. You should be able just to mark off the sheet as you go, and everything should be fine. Probably start skipping payments, and we have a problem.
Yeah. No, I'm just doing that because that's how I do it. I want to just keep it separate. I thought the other day, I bet that kid renting that's going nuts.
Doing what?
Well, he always takes the money, over on university. And he always texts me the day they're going over there, and he did, so I texted him back. And I said that was fine, but there were different people living there because when he first did this, he said, well, is it all right since there's people living there? And I said, yes, because it's family. So I just texted him and said that you'll be seeing different people there, but it's family, it's still fine. Put it in the mailbox. But then I always usually, when I pick it up, would tell him I had it. Well, I haven't picked it up because it came either that it's in our mail somewhere. And one time I had it, but I didn't deposit it. It was during when I wasn't going to the bank for about, I don't know, I'll say 7 or 8 days. And he texted me immediately and wanted to know if something was wrong.
Yeah, it's tough on kids when money's tight. It's hard having checks out.
And then, it's as soon as I get it, if I have it in any mail, I'll take it tomorrow.
So tomorrow's Friday. I need to get out to the press window. If I go, I'll pick up your mail on the way back. Depends if I get all that stuff priced.
I don't think I'll try to go to the rest. Because I don't think I really get anything ready.
Yeah, I'm not going to be in the mood to either, but
I wish we hadn't gotten on that subject because now you're all worried.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. I know.
I'm just going to put it on a piece of paper. That's all.
Well,
That just reinforced to me that we need to have it written down.
Let's write it down.
There's like 2 or 3 misunderstandings there. Highway 50 is a nice drive.
That's what I
We'll
thought.
be on 15th, then we'll take 115 to Colorado Springs, and of course Colorado Springs home.
You won't want the traffic to Colorado Springs.
Yeah, Thursday afternoon. I might take Parker Road.
They drive so fast.
Oh, I know, through that gap project.
You go through Parker Road, does that go through what they call Black Forest?
Right on the edge of it. But yeah, kind of, yeah. Some pretty places down there.
Very expensive. Right.
We've looked at a couple over the years down there. Might be worth an extra hour to